Hello, my cosmic friends. Welcome back to my channel, Beautiful Cosmos Tarot 2. My name is Cosmos. Nice to meet you if you are new. And if you're one of my subscribers, hello. Thank you once again for being here. I truly appreciate it. In this channel, I talk about celebrities and I use tarot to learn more about them. Today, we are going to talk about Mr. Kwon Ji-jung, better known as Gdragon. Gdragon is a South Korean singer, songwriter, rapper, producer, and fashion designer under Galaxy Corporation. He is the leader of the K-pop boy group Big Bang. He debuted with Big Bang back on August 19, 2006. So he's an icon of the K-pop industry. Gdragon was born on August 18, 1988, making him a Leo. I'd like to start off my readings with the current energy. So I'm going to take this deck and we will see what we can learn about Gdragon and his current energy and move on from there. Okay. Gdragon, what can we know about you, sir? Thank you. Based on your current energy. And this one. And thank you guys once again for being here, whether you're watching me or you're playing this in the background while you're, I don't know, cleaning your home. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. The Rebel. Well, Gdragon is known as a trendsetter. Yeah, kind of like a rebel in the industry because, you know, K-pop idols are supposed to have a certain image, that they are amazing, that they are perfect, and blah, 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 blah. Well, Gdragon, he doesn't really follow that, so expect more of that for the rest of 2024 and 2025. Yeah, he's still gonna keep on going with his own unique antics. Some people are gonna think that, oh, that is so cool, and some people are gonna think, oh, that is so ridiculous, he should know better, blah, 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 blah. But Gdragon doesn't care. We have the Source. In this deck, it is the Sun card, so yeah, lots of success for him. Once again, with his own antics, his own way of being, the older K-pop fans and some of the newer K-pop fans are really going to resonate with Gdragon in 2025 especially. Turning in. Well, Gdragon is still not gonna care. Like I said, he's still going to get people criticizing him. But he's not gonna care. I mean, not because he thinks he's, you know, the greatest thing ever. No, Gdragon is not like that. But ever since the beginning of his career, Gdragon has been criticized for almost everything he does. So at this point, he's used to it. From time to time, of course, it gets annoying. But Gdragon has learned to just let it go. Focus on himself and just keep on going, because no matter what, people are going to criticize. Slowing down. Okay, this card with slowing down. There are gonna be those that are gonna ask him, when are you gonna retire? When are you getting married? Because I don't remember when exactly, but at one point Gdragon said that he would like to get married. But, you know, he's still not married. And some people are going to bring up his age. They're like, well, Gdragon, you're not in your 20s anymore, so when are you getting married? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe you should slow down, take it easy, or retire altogether. So they're gonna bring that aspect, but at the same time, you know, okay, I see Ban Si-hyuk with this card right here. Ban Si-hyuk, he is the founder of Hive labels, the label that BTS works under, basically. Ban Si-hyuk, he's a little worried. Now that Gdragon is back, he's a little worried. From my understanding, BTS is going to make their comeback in 2026, right? Unless it changes for some reason, right? But yeah, Bansi feels a little threat. He sees Gdragon as a threat. I'm sorry if I'm saying that weird. English is my second language, okay? So I'm sorry if it sounds weird, but yeah, I mean, Bansi knows that Gdragon, he's an icon in the industry. And especially now with the presentation at the Mama Awards, yeah, he sees that Gdragon still has a great amount of influence, a great amount of power. So he feels threatened by it. Patience. Okay. Here with patience, eventually it's gonna happen. That's what I feel. And what is that? Getting married, having children, having his own family. Eventually it's gonna happen. But you know, Gdragon still has to wait a little more. And I have this other card. Control. Well, here with Control, before moving to his new label, Gdragon used to work for YG Entertainment, and well, YG Entertainment does not have the best history when it comes to, you know, not producing, what's the word I'm looking for? Managing, there we go, managing their artists. You know, they had tight control in their artists, but they are not the best at managing. So now Gdragon is saying, oh, you know what? Thank God. At the time, it sucked that YG and I, you know, we broke away from each other. It sucked. Because at the time, Gdragon, he was being accused of taking illegal substances. And in that moment, YG terminated all contracts and everything with him. So it sucked at that time. But now Gdragon is saying, you know what? Thank God. I'm good. I got more control over the things I want to do, the things I want to try. And my new label is letting me do it. Okay. Let's keep looking in this deck. It's catching my attention. So let's see, what else can we know? Thank you. About Gdragon. And these two. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. A message of love. Okay. We have Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding, harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Okay, interesting. Okay, remember here with the patience card that I said eventually it's gonna happen. Gdragon having his own family, eventually it's gonna happen. Here with Sacred Earth Mother, I see it happening somewhere around 2027. 2027. It seems that it's gonna be there. 2027. And she's gonna be very supportive of him, his work, the members of Big Bang as well. Yeah, that's where the understanding part comes in, the knowledge. She seems to be Asian, Korean. So yeah, there's no language issue between them. So yeah, she's Asian, Korean. Some people are gonna say she has a puffy face, and that just means a round face. You know that it's, you know, some people have a very skinny face, and some people we just have a round face. And even if we lose weight, we cannot lose that unless we drastically lose weight, right? That's the type of face this young lady is going to have. Interesting. Okay, this deck is catching my attention, so let me see. And this is the deck of the Imperial Dragons, by the way. So I just saw it that it was fitting since we're talking about Gdragon. Why not bring out my magical dragons? So let's see. What do you want to tell us about Gdragon? Okay. Let me put this in here. Yeah, you can see those. Okay. Oh, fertility. Okay. Oh, fertility. Fertility, and I see 2 children. Possibly 3. Possibly. Okay, I see a boy and a girl. The girl seems to be like the oldest. Okay, I see this little girl and I see her being around the age of 5, and the little boy seems to be 3 years old. So 3, 4, 5. There's a 2-year difference between the little ones. Possibly 3, because there's moments Gdragon is thinking, maybe we should have a 3rd one. I mean, yes, we have a boy and a girl, but we can have a 3rd one. And of course, the wifey is like, oh, we can have a 3rd one. You mean I can have a 3rd one? So, but it's not something that he's demanding a 3rd child or anything like that. No, far from it. I see Gdragon being very, very sweet to the children, very lovable. He's playing with them. The little girl is definitely a daddy's girl. She's very attached to him. I mean, Gdragon loves them both equally, but it seems like the little boy is a mama's boy. How cute. The Magus, aka the Magician. Okay. Okay, the Magician, and I just heard true awards. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what is considered a true award, but based on what has been going on with the Mama Awards, those were a while back, a few days back. A lot of people were saying that, now music awards are just making up awards for the people that go to the awards. Because I think for some music awards, if the group or the artist doesn't go, they don't get an award if they win it. So, I mean, Gdragon, for sure, he roasted Mama whenever he received an award for like Visionary of the Year or Visionary in the Interesting, something like that. But it had the word Visionary on it. So, I don't know what type of awards Gdragon considers them true awards, but it looks like he's going to get those true awards, whatever those awards are to him. But yeah, Mama, he doesn't consider them a true award anymore. He doesn't. Okay. Mercy. In top, T.O.P. Okay, he is an ex-member of Big Bang. This young man, well, he got with the wrong crowd, and I think he also got involved with illegal substances. I hope YouTube doesn't flag me for that. But yeah, here with Mercy, Gdragon himself is saying, you know what, people need to have mercy with him. It looks like top, well, you know what, I'm gonna say T.O.P. It looks like T.O.P. He was going through a lot at the time. Now, I am not familiar with his story at all, okay? I'm just seeing this from Gdragon's point of view and from what he is allowing me to see. Keep that in mind, okay? From what we are allowed to see here. So he was going through a lot. T.O.P. was going through a lot. Gdragon did his best to help. But it looked like this young boy, he was just in a dark place. And that's how he ended up, well, being involved with illicit substances. And now T.O.P., he is acting in a Netflix series. what was it? Squid Games? I think that's what that was. I don't have Netflix, okay, and I barely know. What I know about Netflix is what I hear from the members of my family, really, because they are the ones that have that. I cannot afford Netflix right now, but yeah, he is acting in there. And some people are saying, oh, why is he in there? He's a criminal. He is this. He is that. Gdragon is saying, have mercy on him. Okay? Have mercy on him. This idol industry is a tough one. A lot of people, they only see the glitz and glamour. Although, recently there's been a lot of issues within the industry. But he's saying, have mercy on him. Give him another chance. He is human after all. And he is trying to, make his way in the right direction this time. So have mercy on him. Even if T.O.P. doesn't really talk with us meaning Gdragon and the other members of Big Bang, even if he doesn't talk with us, we still love him. We want the best for him. Okay. We have balance. And Gaia, once again, Gaia, well, in this deck, represents the World card. Okay, with his comeback, Gdragon is mostly going to be in Asia, from what I can see. Southeast Asia. South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, perhaps Vietnam, perhaps Cambodia, Southeast Asia. Maybe in China. He hasn't made up his mind about that. Eventually, yes, he would like to go on a world tour. Okay, eventually. And with world tour here, the year 2026 comes to mind. So 2026 comes to mind with world tour. Here with the balance card, Gdragon doesn't want to overdo it. Not like in the past. Whenever they would go on tours, well, it was very exhausting, no? He doesn't want to overdo it. But at the same time, he doesn't want to underdo it. If that makes sense. He wants to find a balance in between there. If you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry. I know I do, so. In case you hear it, I'm sorry, okay? But that's just my neighbor being my neighbor. And I know I keep jumping from topic to topic, but I'm just telling you the way I'm picking up things. Going back a little bit to future Mrs. Gdragon here. I see her dancing. See, I see two possible, what are they called? Careers. Thank you, Spirit. I see two possible careers for this young lady. Her dancing, like actually being a dancer. But at the same time, I see her like being a director or a manager of some kind. So she's definitely in the K-pop industry. Because like I said, sometimes I see her on stage as dancing. And then I see the other scenario in which I'm saying she's a director because I see her with a notepad. Not a notepad. Well, I guess I can say that because I see her with like notes in her hands. And I see her with a headset gear and it's those that have like a microphone on it. But those are usually, the background and the scene people directing, okay, this camera here, this light over here, put a close up or zoom out a bit and stuff like that. That's what I see. So yeah, she's definitely in the industry and that's why she's also very understanding with Gdragon because, well, she has seen how it is. It is difficult for idols, but it is also difficult for backup dancers. Guys, yeah, they're also submitted to standards, no? The way they're supposed to dance, the way they're supposed to look. And even they have limits on how much they're supposed to weigh because, the camera adds pounds and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. She may not be a singer, but she understands the struggles that idols have gone through because, well, she has seen how idols are treated, whether it's as a dancer or as a director. I find that very interesting. Okay, and give me 1 second. I need to drink water. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, now this deck is catching my attention. So, what do you want to tell us about Gdragon? Well, okay, those two fell out. And I'll take these three here. Okay. Let me look at the ones that fell out first. Oh, there were two that fell out. Okay. Dances on one foot. Balancing act. Oh, interesting. Okay, balancing act. And I see Gdragon eating. So, yes, part of balancing your life, well, it's about balanced eating. So, yeah, he's taking that more seriously now. A balanced diet. A balanced routine, if possible, right? Depending on how busy he is. The next one says, a marked trail revelation. Well, Gdragon likes to experiment a lot with his music, so yeah, we might see some things that we're not used to seeing when it comes to his music. But yeah, I mean, Gdragon is liking it, he's loving it, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have a positive response to it. Of course, there's always the critics, no, but Gdragon himself, once again, he doesn't care. He's just having fun. And the next one, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Well, it took a while for Gdragon to come back into the industry, no? He had to do his mandatory service, and then there were a lot of things that happened, so it took a while, but he's definitely ready to just, once again, go out into the stage. 21 also comes to mind here. I mean, 21, yes, they also made a comeback, and I think they are on a world tour at this moment. I don't think they're done with their tour yet, but he is definitely keeping in touch with them, and if possible, he would like to work with them in the future. So yeah, he definitely would like to work with them. With the members of Big Bang, he would like to work with them as well. He really would like that. I saw the eagle rising above the fray. Yansak. He's definitely gonna keep his eyes on Gdragon and everything that Gdragon is going to do. And let me tell you, the way I see Yansak, he doesn't look very happy. He doesn't look very happy, but at the same time, I hear Gdragon saying, well, you made your decision. Don't look at me like that. Because Gdragon, he did not have any intention of moving to another label, but it was YG that terminated everything first. So that's why he left. Okay, we have the Magician's Source, confident in your magic. And the Father Gate, bold step forward. Well, Gdragon is definitely confident in what he does. From time to time, yes, he is a little hesitant. He thinks that, oh, maybe this might not work, but at the end of the day, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. How many times have I been told that I am crazy, but hey, the things I done have worked out, so they're gonna continue to work out. For sure. It looks like some people are gonna keep bringing up his age. His age. Once again, I also see that, his age. 1988. Okay, so I think Gdragon is in his 30s by now. I mean, he's older than me, so yeah, he's definitely his 30, if not 40. I am not good at math, okay? But people are going to keep bringing that up. Some people are even going to say, oh my gosh, Gdragon, you're way too old to be doing this. Retire already. But the people that bring that up is mostly out of fear, though. Bansi Hyuk, once again, I see Bansi Hyuk. Bansi Hyuk. I mean, he doesn't say it to Gdragon's face, but you know, in private, Bansi Hyuk for sure is thinking that, oh, it would be better if he retired. That way he would not be a threat to whatever other thing, you know, Hive is going to come out with. Okay. Now let me grab this deck because it's catching my attention. Okay. What do you want to tell us about Gdragon? Thank you. And this one, we have a couple here. Okay. Okay, the World card again. So yeah, 2025, 26, and even 2027 are looking really good for Gdragon. I don't see anything serious happening. The Sun card. Well, this is the After Tarot. In my readings, I like to use a lot of decks, not just one. But that's just a personal preference, okay? I know some tarot readers only use one, but this is my preference. I like to use a lot of decks. And in this, the After Tarot, look, there's two children. There's two children. So yes, at least two children for Gdragon. And a happy marriage for him. A happy marriage. The Six of Wands. Yeah, once again, a happy marriage. The Six of Pentacles. And also I see charities. So Gdragon giving to charities. Now, I don't see Gdragon announcing it or anything like that. I don't know how, you know, the press finds out who donates to what. But yeah, he's also making donations to people in need. Judgment. And let me take a look at these two. Two of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. Well, yeah, there's definitely people that are, once again, they're going to keep judging him no matter what he does. They're always going to do that. Here with the Judgment card. Here with the Two of Swords, it makes me think of the Western artists, to be more specific. It looks like there are moments Gdragon thinks about doing that. But then at the same time, he's not sure with who exactly. So yeah, he does think about it. And also with YG artists. There are moments he thinks about, maybe I could do something with Blackpink. Maybe. Winner, I know that's another group that's going to come back, I think in 2025 or 2026, I'm not sure, right? But Winner, that is a boy group. And he's thinking maybe. Why maybe? Well, because it's difficult to organize, and also YG, if we can use Blackpink as an example, right? Blackpink, they didn't have that many collaborations, that many comebacks, and YG is not changing that approach with Baby Monster or any other of the sorry, or the other artists that are working for them at the moment. So that's why he's thinking maybe with a YG artist, maybe with Western artists, but he just doesn't know which ones at the moment. He doesn't know. Gdragon did saw that 17 did something with DJ Khaled. Excuse me. He did saw that. It looks like some people have suggested DJ Khaled, but once again, Gdragon is not sure. He's not sure, but he's not rushing. He's really not. He's not rushing. He's thinking, okay, if it happens, it happens. If not, I'm just gonna keep on doing my own thing. And if I can make something with Big Bang once again, awesome. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be friends reuniting once again. But yeah, overall, I see Gdragon being very prosperous. Like I said, critiques here and there, but when is he not being critiqued? Or any idol for that matter, when are they not being critiqued, right? For anything that they do. And once again, his future wife, I see two possible careers for her. Maybe she's in the in-between zone right now that she doesn't know what she wants to do. She is younger than him, though, in her 20s. By the time they meet, she might be around 26, 27, okay? From what I can see here. But yeah, other than that, my cosmic friends, that is all I have for you when it comes to Mr. Gdragon. If you watched this until the end, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I invite you to subscribe because I also do monthly live Q&As. And oh my god, I just remembered we just reached 200 subscribers. So yay! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will make an announcement about our celebration for that later on. So stay tuned for that. Make sure notifications are on. Tell me in the comments what you think about the reading. If you liked it and if you did not like it, tell me. Just, be respectful. And give this video a thumbs up, please. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm. Alright, guys. I wish you guys the best. I wish Gdragon the best. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.